Hello and welcome to your weekly wake-up call. I've come here so many times in the past and I've spoken about how change is an important thing and how we need to embrace change. But one aspect of change that is rarely talked about is how it affects the people around you. And naturally, when you begin to change yourself, there will be resistance from the people around you, primarily because it means they also have to change their behavior towards you. But the other side of it is they will actually actively remind you of who you used to be, of all the things that you've done in the past, not necessarily out of malice, but because they're protecting themselves. People don't want to take the risk of believing in the new you and then be taken back to all your old bad habits. And so what you need to remember when you face such resistance is to put at the front of your mind why you are doing it and who you want to become. Those things should always be at the front of your mind because those are the things that will keep you doing the daily processes, that will keep you growing the habits that will make you into the person that you want to become. This is the only way to break through that resistance. And so when people come to you and remind you of those things, you don't need to fight back, you don't need to defend yourself, you don't need to create fancy arguments for why they need to believe your change. The only way to convince people is to continue with the change, to continue on the journey, and to keep making the changes every single day. So this week, I need you to think about that. Think of the various ways that the people in your life have been taking you back to your sordid past, as it were. And then remind yourself that the only way to convince them is to never go back there. So think about it. It's important.
You see, it's all about the mind, your marvelous mind.